Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Farrell, that got in there to bring him down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 10. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to John Ross. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
26-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 5.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
A gain of 22 yards.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the carry.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. Now back to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room,
and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Oh, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt.
34-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3.
3-3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cook. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Dolphins 1st down.
They'll set up a throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Javon Kinlaw in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
The pass.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The football going back over to Arizona now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
So we have come to halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Wasser set to kick off.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Cardinals to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Open man is Ross, complete. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Quarterback taken down and
Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Complete.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 13. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacked.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him? They were on him in a hurry.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
5-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
47-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. That's caught at the 3. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Cook. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
To number 80.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on. Did he find?
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 56 yards. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. He'll buy some, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass. Incomplete from the
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 31-yard attempt.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Arizona, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with